One thing I love about this hobby is the second-hand market is huge. Everything today is very expensive, including maintaining or even beginning in model railway. And lots of people are turning to the second-hand market in this industry to try and find new ways in which they can save a bit of money, but also move their layouts forward. And today's video is going to be designed to showcase what you can actually get in the second-hand market if you know where to look. So last week I visited the Severn Valley Railway for their 50th Spring Steam Gala event. It was incredible. If you haven't seen any of my footage of my time there, please do check the links in the description. Throughout the weekend there were lots of people at all of the stations selling second-hand models. Preservation societies, private sellers, you name it, they were all there trying to shift some stock. I bought a load of stuff to bring back for less than £80. We're going to open it today, we're going to get it on the layout somewhere, try and find a home for it, and if it's a piece of rolling stock or a model train, we'll give it a run and see what it looks like. And here are all the items I managed to buy. So, as you can see, we've got an array of different stock, some scenery bits and pieces. I'm really happy with this collection, so I'm going to take you through all of them, tell you how much I paid for them, and then we'll get them on the layout. So, here we go. The first item I purchased was this bag of red bush scenery. And the fact that it was red, I haven't really got this colour much on my layout. It's got a bit of an autumn feel to it. Intrigued me. Obviously the bag's been used before, but that's why I paid the measly sum, as you can see at the top, of £1.50. And brand new bags of these, they can cost upwards of £10–15. So I was really happy when I saw this. I bought it from a little hut at Bewdley that was selling loads of second-hand bits, and that started the purchasing spree. This item I also purchased from the same place at Bewdley. It is a goods height restrictor, and I've got one of these already on my layout, but it's plastic. It's one of the really old Hornby ones you get in like a set. And when I saw this, I loved so many aspects about it. Number one, the price, obviously £5. Number two, the fact that it's metal. It's obviously got a bit of paint that has come off as well, so it gives it that kind of authentic heritage feel. And the fact that it's got chains that are rusty on it as well just brings that extra bit of realism to this item. So I was really happy when I saw this. It's going to go straight on the layout. Already got a place for it, of course. So yeah, really happy so far. All right, moving on to the rolling stock now. So here are the first few items I got from the same place, and that was at Hampton Load in one of the coaches that sells lots of books and some second-hand models. And in the glass cabinet, I found these two items here unboxed. One of them was an LMS brake van, and I haven't got one of these, so I thought, well, I'm trying to build up some LMS stock. The wheels were in pretty good condition too, a little bit dirty in places, but although it's quite an old model, it would definitely suit some of the rolling stock that I've got already. I also saw this maroon luggage van. Now I'm going to put this into context because I think it's important. I just purchased a Southern Railway luggage van to help with my Golden Arrow trains, and that was £40 brand new. This I paid £14. And the fact that it's weathered as well, again, people that model weathered stuff, you'll know how expensive that is because it's people's time. Just gives it that additional feature that can make it go into a siding and act as kind of old rubbish. It can go behind my BR Maroons, which will be cool, or it can be part of a little goods train as well and just sort of beef that up. So yeah, I was really happy getting both of these items really, one for £5, one for £14. And then to go along with this, I found this, and it is a Collet 3rd chocolate and cream GWR Hawksworth style livery coach. And when I saw this, I thought, I'm going to check it out. I opened it, it's immaculate. I think it's got one buffer that's come off, but the good thing about this is it's got a third, a first, and a guard area. So it's an all-in-one coach, and that gives it some advantages for me because I can run my GWR pannier tanks with a short shuttle train, which will be really cool. And it's obviously a beautiful coach. And for 20 quid, I mean, Bachmann didn't make these like too long ago. So the fact that I found this, it's a little bit dusty, a bit cobwebby in places, and the roof needs a bit of a clean, as you'll see later. But overall, I can't really go wrong. So all of that together, I was absolutely buzzing with. So the last two bits of rolling stock I acquired were these two wagons. Now, one of them is an LMS stock wagon, and the other one is an NE stock wagon. So yeah, obviously I was partly influenced to buy this LMS version because of the brake van that I just picked up. And although it's an old model by Dapple, it was completely new. And when I opened it and checked it out, there was not a mark on it or anything. And looking at the wheels, I don't think it had ever run. So for £6, couldn't go wrong. And then this NE wagon, I've got a couple of bits of NE stock. I think I've got a brake van, I've got a little goods van as well. So I'm sort of slowly accumulating these over time. But again, for £8, Hornby model, you know it's going to be decent. So yeah, really happy with those two wagons. But here's my favourite. And it is these mixed bags of Scenics for £10. And you can already tell just by looking at the bags how much value for money I achieved through these. So to put it into context, the person that I bought this from, I believe he was part of a society, but his friend had sadly passed away. He had a big layout and they were sort of taking his layout apart, and to raise a bit of money for the society, he was selling little items and these bags. So I had a look through, there was about 10 bags, but these were the two that I decided to go for, and I'm going to show you why. And in the first bag, you can see that I've got loads of little things like planks of wood with a bit of rope wrapped around them. These crate things, which are pretty cool, but all of that can just go in the yard because that's what Heritage Railway yards look like, right? They've just got a load of rubbish in them. So brilliant. Also got some people as well, as you can see, but the main value for money was these cars. And I mean, look at them. Like, how much do you pay for an Oxford die-cast model now these days? Probably like £7 to £8. Absolutely brilliant value. Let's move those to one side. In bag number 2, there were some more planks as well for the yard, which was great. There were more crates, and this one even had a modelled kind of cover over them as well. So a bit of extra detail there to go with that. Some more people, some more cars. I mean, a camper van as well. I've already got quite a few of those, so that's just added to the collection. But by far the best value I got was this. I mean, a GWR water tower. Obviously, I model my main station on GWR, so I was absolutely buzzing when I saw this, and there'll definitely be a place for this to go. So yeah, really happy overall. Definitely got my money's worth just from this bag alone. But yeah, let's have a look and see where we can put them on the layout. In addition to the scenery, I have got the luggage van running with my 5 BR Maroons, and I thought let's send the Black 5 out for that one. So yeah, it looks pretty good actually. I know it's slightly weathered compared to the stock of the coaches, but yeah. And then we've got the Ginty there with the LMS goods train that I currently have. And then at the station, we have the GWR pannier tank with the towed brake van. And I've used the fence in there as well to section off the water tower. We've got the GWR Collet coach at the station, the Dunster station, it looks really good. And then we've also set up a bit of a goods train there, which I'm going to use the pannier to shunt so we can see the height measurer in action. And while everything else is happening, I decided to set up my very modest NE goods train. But listen, a van, a wagon and a brake van is all you need, really, for a nice mixed goods. So yeah, I've put that at Cooper's Crossing for now. And as the Black 5 enters Goathland Mount Station, I just want to take this opportunity to say thanks again for watching the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this new concept. I actually do this quite a lot in my own time. Just set a little budget and see what I can find second hand, because there's so much stuff out there if you know where to look. Heritage Railway events are a good place to start. You've got different Facebook groups which are good for buying and selling bits and pieces. And then you've got the pre-owned lists as well from the big retailers. So yeah, plenty of places out there to get some bargains. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're interested, I'll do more of this stuff. So please leave a comment or give a like. That would be really helpful and supportive. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and see you again soon.